Hi friends, Ganesh here. Hope you are all doing wonderful. Today we are going to discuss about the topic personal budgeting. So let's get inside the topic. Let's compare your budget with the vehicle dashboard. It gives many key parameters about the vehicle like tire pressure, fuel capacity, the speed of the vehicle, any unlocked doors, headlight status, indicator status and etc. right? So same way budget helps you to track your income and spending. Why you need to track that? Because tracking helps you to control. Why you need to control your expenses? Because that will help you to grow your savings and investments to attain your sound financial health and give peace and happiness for your lifetime. And if you notice, all the financially successful people are using the budgeting for tracking their expenses. That's one of the key reasons for their success. Sounds interesting, right? Do you know how many several ways are there for budgeting? There are tons of ways to do it. I would like to explain few interesting budgeting methods in this video that will help you also to adapt in your life and follow. So you will also be one of the financially successful people in that list. First, we are going to see the very most common method is 50-30-20 rule. Sounds numerical sorting from high to low, right? This method suggests that you need to identify three things, which are your needs, wants, and savings. Needs are things, something very essential for running your day-to-day life, like buying vegetables, fruits, groceries, rent, EMI, or paying your taxes, electricity bills, water bills, and other important bills you need to make every month, and term insurance or any health insurance premiums for you, and a vehicle insurance or a home insurance. And then the transportation expenses like gas or bus fare or train fare. Even educational expenses like fees you pay for yourself or your child or someone in your family. You need to take care of them first, and all this should be accommodated in that 50% of your monthly income. Anything beyond that are not necessary to run your life is your wants, and those are good to have items but not must to have. Generally, wants will be like going to movies or having any subscriptions or multiple subscriptions for having a similar services, electronic gadgets, always trying to get a latest model phones when you have a good working phone, or buying a new furnitures or fancy items for home, or partying frequently, something like this. So remember, these are just wants and not needs. So try to limit your expenses within that 30% of your monthly income. It doesn't mean you have to live without these things, but plan and save regularly for them using sub savings account method, which we will see shortly. But remember to keep them in that 30% range. Okay, so we planned 80% of your income already. That's great, right? So what shall we do with the remaining 20%? Well, you could save them. Why I need to save? Remember, the money you save is like sowing seeds in the earth that will grow as a big trees and will give you a lot of fruits. Same way your rightly saved and invested money does. What are different types of investing you need to do? Remember to always save for your emergency fund, which is a 6 to 12 months of your monthly expenses in this new situation. This would be your first step. And once you have your 6 months of expenses saved, then you can start saving for your real estate investment. And also consider saving some percentage of your income for buying precious metals like gold and silver. Those are very helpful when we face tough times in our life. Then invest a small percentage in stock market consistently and keep some amount of cash in your savings account for any unexpected expenses. So that's 50-30-20 budget model. It seems more disciplined approach, right? Okay, I hear some of you saying, it's a bit tough, Ganesh, and I can't follow this. Is there any other approach? Well, then you could consider 80-20 method. I did mind reading and shared what you said. And you think, is that a Pareto concept? No, Consider first saving the 20% of your income, like we saw before, and spend all the remaining 80% as you wish for your monthly expenses. But don't touch the 20% of your savings. That's the key rule in this concept. Kind of a free flow and more liberal, right? If somebody feels 20% of savings on the income is very small and I'm more aggressive to achieve my FIRE soon, then we have a different approach. Wait, I said FIRE. No, not that fire you used to cook. This is a financially independence and retire early. Yeah, that's a movement people call for creating a more passive income, and that will take care of your monthly expenses without you raising a single finger for doing any work. Sounds cool, huh? The other methods are 70-30 or 60-40 or 50-50. These are the aggressive models. These methods increase your savings percentage, depends upon your capacity and situation. The more you save and invest, the sooner you will generate more passive income. And when compounding cycle kicks off, it grows bigger and bigger, the more wealthier you become. Now we saw that wants are necessary to make the life happier and joyful, right? But you don't have the money ready to spend right as you got the thought of buying something or doing something. So, saving for that is very essential to get that or do that. There comes the sub savings accounts method, where you create a multiple accounts, one for your short term goal and one for your long term goals and retirement savings, etc. Make sure you set up the auto withdrawal method to withdraw the portion from your income account to the savings account every month. This method yields you some interest over a period, and you use that additional income as well for buying your desired things or do your desired activities, kind of a bonus for your patience. Okay, it seems I hope I explained you in detail about the budgeting. Please leave your comments and tell me which method you choose to follow and why you like that. Or if you have already following some other method which is more effective, please leave that in comment too, and I will surely to check them out. I'm so glad you spent your valuable time and watched this video. Please subscribe this channel and share this to your friends and family. Keep watching this channel for more financial literacy videos. And also the blue color buttons are like fuel for YouTube algorithm. So please smash them gently. See you all soon in another wonderful video. Until then, have a wonderful day and take care. Stay blessed and stay safe. Thank you for watching. Bye.